Honestly, like, this is a collection of songs that kind of came together. I wasn't expecting it to be an album. I just kind of wrote them. 4 of them we recorded in Nashville, and 2 of them we tracked in Tulsa. As I just was going through all these songs, I don't know how to write a song, just felt like the anchor of all 6 tracks that we had put together. The title is obviously funny, like I don't know how to write a song is a funny name, but the more I think about that song now, I feel like there's a humility in it that I'm trying to embrace. And that sounds crazy to say. I feel like I'm saying, like, I'm a super humble guy. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, just the idea of, like, I don't know what I'm doing, and nobody does. None of us know what we're doing in life. And for me, it's just like a reminder to like stay humble. I mean, I deal with, ego and pride just like anybody else. But I think the fallacy that we all believe a lot of times is that if we build ourselves up, if we make ourselves bigger than life, if we're winning all the time, if we're just on top of our game and we're the best we can be, that's what it takes, is to just be great. But I think really, like, just love and patience and kindness, those are the things that make people great and that I want to strive for. If I can keep what's important in front of me, it actually just helped me write. It helped me be a better artist. And so for me, like, the reason I write music, the reason I release songs, is because I believe in what I'm saying, and I believe that I can do it, and I have a propensity for it. So I think it's like a responsibility, and I want my music to speak to people, but I'm trying to come from like an honest place. Of course, I would love to grow as an artist, and I would love my audience to grow. I'd love to be able to do more and more shows and music and stuff, but I want it to always come from a real place. And so for me, like, living a kind of quiet life with my family and being able to put out music that I believe in when I can is more important to me than like touring every week. And for me right now, like, I'm in my 30s, my wife and I have our daughter, and we have another daughter on the way. Like, I just want to be able to put music out from that place. And so, like, this is just a gift of love.
I don't know how to write a song, but I know how to sing. And I don't know how to find the words, but I know how to see. 'Cause music comes and music goes, and there ain't much reasoning. I don't know how to write a song, but I know how to sing. I don't know how to help the world, but I know how to feel. And I don't have an answer for the pain that this life yields, but a little bit of tenderness is what it takes to heal. I don't know how to help the world, but I know how to feel. Like a tree down by the water, there's wisdom in staying still. Take it slow and always remember that pride won't get you very far, but love and patience will. I don't know how to raise a kid, but I know how to love. And I don't know how to make her know that she is strong enough. 'Cause I want my daughter to have the world, I can only do so much. I don't know how to raise a kid, but I know how to love. Like a tree down by the water, there's wisdom in staying still. Take it slow and always remember that pride won't get you very far, but love and patience will. I don't know how to hear from God, but I know how to pray. And I don't know why he doesn't show himself in sure-proof ways. But if he's real, and I hope he is, I'm gonna ask him one day. I don't know how to hear from God, but I know how to pray. Like a tree down by the water, there's wisdom in staying still. Take it slow and always remember that pride won't get you very far, but love and patience will. Pride won't get you very far, but love and patience will. Thank you, Otis.
That's a great one.
Sick.
Yeah, that's great.
So we got like two-ish.
I think we can move on.
Cool. Yeah.
It's like an ad for Atwood's bird feed right now. I was just looking that up there.
Sponsored.
I think music is spiritual. It speaks to the heart of a person, to the spirit of a person, in a way that is like hard to even quantify, in my opinion. Like, it's like the human behind it that's making it is what's so powerful. It's like I can feel the person's work that they put into this, whether that is just a melody or it's lyrics or it's both. I don't want my music to feel like I'm trying to be preachy to people, and I don't want to write music that makes it feel like I'm trying to convince you of something that I feel that you can kind of tell it's not real. Like, I want it to come from a real place. There's a song for my wife. I talk about my daughter in these songs. I talk about my life, and it's like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm trying to be the best person I can be, and to be a loving person, to be a good father, a good husband, to be a good person in society, but like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I think, to me, that's pretty relatable. Like, I think everyone feels that way. Our world is so fast-paced. Everything is so like loud, and we're being advertised to constantly. We've got all the nonsense going on in the world that we're just inundated with. But I think it's crazy that sometimes we just forget to like go take a walk and like listen to the air for a little bit, and also like be in touch with our own thoughts and our own spirit. And that's what, when I'm writing music, like that's what I'm trying to slow down and have that conversation with myself. And so I hope it could maybe be some version of that for somebody else as well.
Honey, I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna lose you now, 'cause I want you to be there when I'm old and I'm gray. I just wanna look in your eyes. How do you keep the ones that you love? Hold them too tight and you might lose them, but loose devotion ain't enough. How do you tend the life that you've built? Don't forsake the smaller mountains for taller hills. Honey, I don't wanna break your heart. I don't wanna break your trust. I don't wanna fall apart. Don't wanna lose the forest for all of the trees. Oh, will you look in my eyes? How do you keep the ones that you love? Hold them too tight and you might lose them, but loose devotion ain't enough. How do you tend the life that you've built? Don't forsake the smaller mountains. And if the world caves in and it's laid to waste, Will we both stay close? Will we lose our faith? Honey, I don't have a lot to say. I don't have a lot to give. I don't know a better way to walk through the madness of this world that we're in. I just wanna stay by your side. How do you keep the ones that you love? Hold them too tight and you might lose them, but loose devotion ain't enough. And how do you tend the life that you build? Don't forsake the smaller mountains for taller hills.
You know, one funny thing about that song, the lyrics are, don't forsake the smaller mountains for taller hills. And when I was recording it with Jesse, we had been working on the song for like a while, and he was like, so what is, like, why do you say dollar bills? And I was like, I don't. I was like, but it had been like 4 or 5 hours of us working through the song, and I was like, yeah, no, I definitely don't say dollar bills. It was very funny. But this was the first time that Jesse and I got to just work together on something, and so we had a lot of fun and making that song together. And I feel like he just brought so much life to the song, and he's such a tasteful piano player and great producer, and so every part that he added just really helped the song come alive. Being an artist is hard because you got to figure out TikTok and Instagram, but no, not really. I do think that I feel because you're filming me, I have to be like 10 and 2 on the I never drive like this. I'm like, I am a good driver, I swear.
No, drive like you normally
Yeah, no, normally it'd be like this. Yeah, obviously, like probably any other person in music, kind of daydream about back in the day when you could just write a whole record and release it and not have to just do singles all the time and be on Instagram and TikTok. But I also think it's a fun challenge to figure out how to be on social media in a way that's doesn't cringe you out. I mean, I'm probably the most cringy guy in the world anyways, but I can't, if I ever feel myself trying to be cool, I'm just super cringed out by that. So that's anything that I do to promote music, it just has to be kind of goofy or whatever, because I just can't take myself too seriously.
Hello Internet, I'm promoting my new song called Master of None. It comes out on October 25th. You should pre-save it. This is my nephew Hutton. He's gonna push me in the pool. This is a dumb idea for a video. I'm already regretting it. Oh God! I forgot I had my shoes on.
I'm a jack of all trades. And a master of none.
I think streaming is frustrating sometimes, but I also think that streaming has some good sides to it as well, because it is pretty amazing that you can release a song and it just be heard all over the world. I would love to see artists get paid more for their work, but that's for a bigger artist to figure out. I'm still just figuring it out myself. I like the idea of making music with other people. When it comes to recording music or making a song happen, I love bringing in other musicians and getting to hear how they interpret parts and what they should play. That to me is the most exciting thing about making music is the collaboration of it. It used to take a little bit longer to make a song. It used to you'd have to get into a studio with different musicians and a producer and an engineer, and like I think that's the way that I want to make music if I can. So that's why Jesse and I have worked together on every song I've released, and there's like a friendship there that a lot of this music just comes out of that, and I think it just makes it an amazing process that I think is really special. Being in Tulsa is an amazing place to be as a songwriter and an artist, like because there's just so much music history here that's really amazing. There's also so much talent and so much amazing music here, and that's just really inspiring to me. Sometimes everyone's like, oh, you've got to be in LA or Nashville or New York to do anything of note, and I mean I think I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to have more success in the music industry. Of course I would love for more people to hear my music, be able to perform more, but ultimately I'm really happy with where I'm at, and I do appreciate the fact that I can be with my family, that I can be home, and I'm still able to make music that I believe in, and I think that's what's important to me, and I hope that if I keep that at the center of why I'm doing what I'm doing, if you're getting to do the things that you love and you're with the people that you love, then like what more is there that you could want in a life?
I will. All right. I saw a hawk out on the freeway, and I was jealous of him. He sure as hell don't need any money, and he doesn't need a friend. So I pulled over to watch him while he sat perched on a tree. And then I thought about my brother, and I sank into the sea. I feel like thunder without lightning, like a cloud, no silver lining, like a bird without wings. I'm a songwriter without a melody and no lyrics left to sing. I saw a sign down by the water, said do not feed the ducks, and all of life's hopeful delusions sank like poison in my gut. And as I sat there with my daughter on a park bench painted red, we watched an old man wearing glasses throw a duck a piece of bread. I feel like thunder without lightning, like a cloud, no silver lining, like a bird without wings. I'm a songwriter without a melody and no lyrics left to sing. You couldn't hear him slurping up water like a son of a gun?
No,
Okay.
I mean, there's a little bit of just like...
Yeah, I was laughing. I was like, finish the drinking, brother.
Sometimes I think I'm like, God, it'd be amazing if I could just work on music every day, and that's all I did. But in all honesty, I think I'd probably get tired of it. I don't know that I could. I'm like, I think for me as a songwriter, I have to live some life to even have something to write about. And so I go in and out of seasons of writing, and sometimes it's like months when I don't write anything, and then I'll just like live my life and do all the mundane things that I have to do, my work and taking care of my daughter and my wife and being around and helping when I can. And then one day, like, you're driving down the road and you have a song idea and it just comes out of nowhere. So to me, it's like, I think I'm trying to have the perspective that even if I don't necessarily do just music as my profession, I still can do music in a way that's meaningful and matters. And my wife, Holly, is like a huge help, because there's definitely days where I'm like, I just want to do this. I just want to do music. And she's amazing to just be like, you know, Micah, you're getting to do music. She kind of like brings me back to remembering like why I do what I do. And also just like showing me, hey, like, here's all the things that you're getting to do. There's people that wish they could even have that. And so that's like a huge, like, humbling thing to remember, that I'm further along than other artists, and there's artists further along than me, but we're all in it just trying to do what we can, and just being thankful and grateful for where you're at, I think, is the most important thing.
But it's like, I love a ceiling fan. So, you know what I mean? I'm a fan, dude. I'm a fan of a ceiling
Were you
fan.
rolling on that? Dude, we got that.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.